Unemployment fraud was rampant during the pandemic, and New York State is still trying to claw back billions of your tax dollars that it sent to scammers. But as News 10 NBC investigative reporter Jennifer Lewke shows us, some of the cash is right in front of its face.
Lisa Sherman was never unemployed during the pandemic, but the New York State Department of Labor approved an unemployment claim in her name at the time. As soon as she found out, she flagged it as fraud.
So I filed a fraudulent claim report online. And I also locked down my credit. I did all that. And then a month later, I get a KeyBank card that has money on it.
So she contacted the state again and KeyBank.
I canceled it. I canceled the card. I said, please cancel the card. Don't put any money on it. Send the money back to New York State unemployment, please. And filed a police report, and I thought it was all done. I never heard anything again.
Until now, more than 4 years later.
So I think everything's okay until last week. I get a letter from KeyBank stating that there's over $4,500 on the card and that I need to claim it before the end of August, or it's going to go back to what they call an escheatment, which means it goes to the Office of Unclaimed Funds.
She got right back on the phone with KeyBank.
And she said, oh, don't worry about it. It's just going to go back to the state. And I was like, but it's going back to the wrong department. Office of Unclaimed Funds still stays in my name.
As we reported back in 2020 and 2021, thousands of people got these KeyBank cards in the mail who never actually filed for unemployment.
How many other people is this happening to who may not realize that when they get this letter, it's not their money?
Lisa has gone around and around with the state labor department trying to get this cleared up, but she can't get through to anyone for help.
At this point, I've hit so many brick walls that I decided to call you and see if you could help.
I was able to get through to the higher-ups of the Department of Labor. In a statement, a spokesperson tells me, quote, New York State DOL understands the importance of recovering every dollar possible that was fraudulently claimed during the COVID-19 crisis and is working each and every day to do so. DOL is actively engaged with both KeyBank and the Comptroller's Office to recover fraudulent funds.
Now, as I'm sure you noticed there, Brett, there was nothing in that statement about how this happened or why DOL didn't catch it long before now, but of course, something we're still working on.
Yeah, absolutely. Is there any indication how many other folks this might have happened to? I'm sure that, people who filed fraud complaints years ago thought the state had already taken care of this.
Yeah, that's exactly it. DOL told me its policy at the time was to notify KeyBank within 24 hours of someone flagging an account as fraud. And KeyBank has returned hundreds of millions of dollars, apparently, according to the state. But clearly, some of that money is still slipping through. So the best advice to anyone who got one of those KeyBank cards is just to keep a close eye on your mail right now. Make sure that if you get anything from KeyBank and you're not a KeyBank customer, open it up. Make sure you're not in the same situation as Lisa is. And if you are, contact DOL and try to get through to someone.
If you
anyway. Can't get through, you can call me and I can run it up the chain. But last time I said that, I got flooded. So I'm hoping that's not the case this time.
All right, Jen, thank you.
Yeah.